Alright, welcome back to Shaving with Fuzzy. I'm Fuzzy. Hi y'all. So it's Monday evening, just to keep you up on things, because you never know, you can't really judge sometimes by when the video actually uploads. Sometimes it's not the day it happens. But anyway, that'll be okay. But it is Monday evening, late in the evening, after 9 o'clock. I've got to be at work for 11. And I actually hadn't really planned on doing a video, but why not? I got out of the shower, I got time. Got a couple of days worth of growth here. I was off for the weekend. Spent some good times with a good friend. So it wasn't bad at all. And didn't take me but, a little over a day to recover. But anyhow, brother's getting old. I ain't drank anything in a long time. And there was enough Gentleman Jack going around that, yeah. Good times. That's all I'm going to say. Good times. All right, well, speaking of good times, so I got a couple of days growth here. It's Monday. Normally that would be Menthol Monday. We're not really doing that today. Just, I'm a rebel like that. What's the old saying? I'm gangster like that sometimes. But anyway, so what we're going to do is we got this here Aqua Velva Ice Sport. Now, I don't use this a whole lot. This price tag on here is $1.29, and it was good from 08 the 21st of 2009 to 02/24/2010. So that was probably bought 09, 010, right? 10, 11 years ago, 12 years ago, whatever. And there's still that much in there. I don't use this very much. I really don't. But anyway, sometimes you want to do things a little bit different, and it's not a bad scent. It's kind of light. It's not real heavy, and like I've said before, when I go to work, I don't want to wear things really heavy. Soap tonight, so I dug around and I came up with this Razo Rock. I do like Razo Rock soaps. I know a lot of other people out there like Razo Rock soaps also, because it's good stuff. This is the Tuscan Oud, O-U-D, Oud, is that how you pronounce that? Tuscan Oud. I have read a little bit, enough to know that that's used in, different colognes and perfuming type things and cosmetic type things. I don't know a whole lot about it, and quite frankly don't care. Truth or no about the matter, that's where it goes down to. Going to use a big bore brush. We're going to use the Jara 176, which is the Jara wooden handle that was molded onto or joined onto a Omega 98 head. So you got the big old bore brush with a nice hand-turned wooden handle. Love it. Still one of my favorites. And for a razor, just because I felt like it, we're going to do a two-sided thingy shave tonight. And we're actually going to use a slant two-sided thingy. They're gimmicky, no real need for them. It's kind of like Ford pickup trucks. But, we'll still use it every once in a while. And the truth of the matter is, it gives a good shave. No doubt about that. It gives a good shave. So we're going to go ahead and bang this one out. And, little coffee break there. You gotta have a little coffee break every once in a while, especially when it's French market. I had to fast last night. For some reason, they set my lab appointment to have blood drawn for my routine diabetic screening stuff. This is routine stuff. 1:20 this afternoon. So I had to fast 10, 12 hours before that. Didn't have no coffee this morning. Didn't have no breakfast this morning. I was a little cranky. Didn't really let it show at the hospital though, because they were nice people. I'm extremely easy to get blood out of. I'm not a free bleeder, but I'm extremely easy to get blood out of when it comes to giving blood for stuff. And, but yeah, I didn't have coffee this morning or anything. I was, Oh, but anyway, some days it goes that way. But, how it goes. Has some good things too. So, as you'll remember, maybe not, I don't know, don't matter. I have stopped shopping at Walmart. Now, since I made the statement that I've stopped shopping at Walmart, I haven't shopped at Walmart. I have no intention of shopping at Walmart. But one of the things about Walmart that is good is the grocery prices. And there's some other stores around I can go and the prices aren't too much different, so I'm not too worried about it. So the other day, we have a super Target And it's out close to where a friend of mine works, and he got off work, and I went and picked him up. And y'all remember Agent 00 Devin, maybe. But anyway, I went and picked him up for work, and he needed to do some grocery shopping, so he wanted to stop by the Super Target. Now, I have never really, that I recall, that's that big old brush I was talking about, by the way. Ain't that nice? Thing that whips up lather like you wouldn't believe. Of course, it doesn't hurt that the Razo Rock is a really nice soap. I don't think they're that expensive either. But anyway, so I've never really paid that much attention to the grocery side of the Target. I go in every once in a while, look at furniture, and they've got a good electronics department. They've got a good little furniture department with stuff, and as far as kitchen stuff goes, but the prices were always a little bit more than Walmart. Never really paid that much attention. So anyway, we went over to the grocery side of the Super Target, and I got to looking around, and you know, it's not bad. Not bad at all. I think I'll be doing a little bit of shopping over there. Even the meat prices. Of course, you know, beef is gold plated these days. But as far as the chickens and the pigs, I'm a big fan of eating chicken and pig. Prices were decent. Their other grocery prices were pretty decent. Their produce, and I don't know if it's just this store, if it's the way Target is. The produce was really nice. Everything looked good and fresh, and the prices were decent. So yeah, I may try that out some. You go up front, and they've actually got registers open. They only had 4 self-serve registers in the whole place, and they're not trying to force you to go through them. I keep having people tell me when I complain about that at Walmart, well, for too long, that's all you're going to have. It's like, no, it's not. Maybe that's all you'll have at Walmart, but it's not all you're going to have. All right. Slant razors. Gimmicky marketing. Something that somewhere along the way somebody convinced everybody they needed. They don't. It's okay though. Marketing is kind of what, you know, country's built on. Go back and look at Henry Ford. Go back and look at some of the others back from the day. Marketing. You want to see a prime example? Look at that two-sided thingy guy, Gillette. Marketing genius, eh? Right? And he won. That's why you don't have as much single edge around as you have double edge, even though they're higher quality shaves and easier to use, and they look better, and they're just all around better. They didn't win the marketing war. What a shame, huh? But I will say this, just like any razor, if it holds the blade good, and straight, and it's a sharp blade, and no defects, and yada yada yada, you can get a good shave. And it definitely gives a good shave. This is actually a Merkur. Merkur, I don't know, I'm not German. And it's not a knockoff of one, it's the actual Merkur. And I say this every time I use a slant, and I mean it, I still want a Hoffertz. I think Merkur and Hoffertz are somehow connected. Did Merkur buy them or something like that? I don't know. But anyway, I want one that's got the name Hoffertz on it. And the only ones I ever find are a whole lot more than I want to pay. So I leave them where they are. But one day, excuse me, I'll find one. So I understand that I've got a new toy on the way that someone decided I needed. Wanted to know if I wanted to try one, and I said, sure, I like trying razors. I'm not going to tell you what it is, other than it is a modern built two-sided thingy. And from what I hear, it's supposed to have a lot of good blade feel. So we're going to see. Also on the way, I understand, somebody had a rose scented soap that they wanted me to try. So they're going to send me a sample of that. But we'll have a new things to try out here for too terribly long. A new two-sided thingy. And a new soap. All right. Well, there's what that two-sided thingy does to a couple of days of growth. The blade is a, people seem to care about blades. Used to, I cared about blades. And when I thought there was one blade better than another blade and everything, these Gillette 7 o'clock, this is the what sharp edge and the yellow box here. I got the yellow box, green box, black box. To me, the yellow was always the best. It's always been a favorite of mine. And that's what's in this razor's one. I don't know how many shaves it's got on it. It was still in the razor when I picked it up. Sometimes I leave blades in because they're not really done for, but I don't want blades just stacked up all over the place, so I'll leave them in a razor, and next time I use that razor, the blade is still there. That's what this is. But anyway, doing a good job. Still doing a good job. We're going to do our touch-up. And I feel a rough patch right here on the jawline. Don't normally get a rough patch there. But anyway, maybe I was talking too much. Whatever the reason, it does not take long to sort that out. Oh boy. My arm finally quit hurting from my first COVID shot. Man, it was sore for a couple of days. It was sore longer than what the normal flu shot would be. But I'm glad I got it. I waited and gave, people that were more in need a shot at it, and I'm gonna go get mine, and then, 2 or 3 weeks, I'll go get my second part of it. 2 weeks after that, everything's supposed to be fine. Found out the other day that a fella that I went to school with, and he was good friends of a good friend of mine, has passed away from the COVID, so he would have been around my age, a little younger than me. And I think that's the first person I actually knew that passed away from the COVID. But anyway, there we go. I'm getting my vaccination. Boy, it's a nice shape. They always are. Two-sided thingies, SC, injectors, all the little oddball things. Razor, blades, blades. The razors, blade sharp. Razor holds the blade steady where you can adjust pressure and angle. You'll get a shave out of it. And that right there is a true statement. So anyway, anybody else shop at Target? Specifically, or more specifically, the grocery side of Target? Let me know what you think about it. If you had any problems or anything. They're like Walmart. Looks like they got the prepackaged meat stuff. They don't actually have meat cutters. I've got places I can go that actually have a butcher, and there's some of them that have decent prices on everything. So most of the meat and stuff like that's going to come from a store like that. But still, the meat prices weren't bad, and the prepackaged stuff I eat. I'm not too picky about it. I'll eat it. But anyway, kind of low key tonight. That's okay. Never a bother to be low key. Well, there we are. We got our aftershave on. We're stinking mo better. Got a good close shave and a two-sided thingy. Merkurs are just really, really pretty. And there's razors out there that look like it because that's what people are copying. You copy the old razors to make new razors. That's pretty much all you can do. I mean, there's only so much you can do with a razor, right? Just saying. Just saying. All right. Well, y'all have a good day, night, whatever. Depending on how long it takes this video to upload. Whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, happy shaves to you.